Touchdowns for Russell Wilson. We're talking passes.
Come on, Russell Wilson and DK, they're going to throw for like 50 touchdowns. So I'm going more on this one. Russell Wilson's too good. DK Metcalf's too good. The offense is good. A lot of touchdowns.
Everything's good, especially when you talk about Seattle. All right, RC, more or less than 39 touchdowns for Patrick Mahomes.
Listen, I keep waiting for y'all to give me something I can go less on. Are we really going to talk about Patty Mahomes and 39 touchdowns? Is this really what we're doing? Like Lil Wayne said, is that really written down in your notepad, Ryan Smith? Heck yeah, it's going to be more than that. It's what Patrick Mahomes does. And if you think that this dude isn't fired up, that the Kansas City Chiefs aren't fired up, and his skill players aren't ready to get him back to that MVP level, you have to be out of your mind. We get 39 and we still got 4 weeks left to go in the season.
Ooh, I like that prediction. Okay, Rob, more or less than 36 touchdown passes for Tom Brady.
Come on, he's returning every starter. More. Tom is going to be, 44, 45? I don't know. It doesn't matter. He's ageless. I think Tom's going to throw for like 45 touchdowns this year. He's going to have a lot more than last year. They had an off season. They had more regular type practices to get on page with everybody. So I'm going with more.
Everybody's more today. Everybody's so optimistic. I love it for a Friday. And by the way, let's stay on Tom Brady, who, by the way, as you know, received his 7th Super Bowl ring yesterday. He turns 44 next month. Look at that bling. Looks nice, right? But he remains as motivated as ever. He spoke about what fuels him after all these years and the decision that many teams made to pass on him as a free agent last offseason. Take a listen to this.
There's private things for me that are going to remain, motivational for me. So they know who they are. I mean, they know that the teams.
You think they know?
Yeah, the teams know who we're probably interested in. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I mean, everyone's got a choice to choose. I think what you realize is that there's not as many smart people as you think. It's just a reality. I think it'd be a no-brainer if you said, hey, you got a chance to get Wayne Gretzky on your team, or you get a chance to have Michael Jordan on your team. Oh, we don't need him. No, thanks. We're good. In my mind, I'm kind of thinking, okay, well, let me go show those teams what they're missing.
See, I find this, let's bring our guys back in. I find this fascinating, guys, because Tom Brady, look, I mean, we all know that the great ones have something to motivate them all the time, but the way he's talking about himself, comparing himself to Wayne Gretzky, Michael Jordan, this is not the kind of Tom Brady we've seen before this. So, Rob, you were his teammate. What do you make of Tom Brady speaking out in this way about his greatness?
Tom's feeling swaggy. He's feeling himself on this one. Come on, you win a Super Bowl, you can say whatever you want. And look, he's always been very humble and never really put himself in the, well, except for when he did take a picture with a goat a long time ago. But I would say for the most part, he never puts himself in that category. So for me, good for you, Tom. Look, you are the greatest quarterback of all time. We all know that you're one of the best. You're up there with the Gretzkys and the Jordans. Okay, yeah, put yourself out there and say it. And I personally love it. So the guy's got a lot of swagger this year. He's coming into this season as a 44-year-old quarterback. He don't care. He's going to go out there. He's going to try and light everybody up. He's going to continue to motivate himself. And if he has to do it this way, I don't have a problem with that.
All right, let's put up that Tom Brady with the goat picture again. It looks like he's getting ready to farm or something. You see that? RC, what do you make of? Look at that. Ooh, Tom with a goat. RC, what do you make of this outspoken Brady?
First of all, look how much more handsome he is and lean he is now than even at that point. Listen, this is about the progression of greatness, right? Think about the combine, right? We watched for too long Tommy, right, at the combine when he ran and it seemed like it took forever. And then we had Tampa Tom after the Patriots Tom. And now we got Tequila Tom. And Tequila Tom says whatever the hell Tequila Tom wants to say. Listen, this dude is the GOAT. This dude has 7 rings and he can say whatever the heck he wants. And as people get older, right, and we saw this with LeBron as he aged through a little bit, and they asked him, why do you think you could come back for 3-1? He said, because I'm the best blank player in the world. And after a while, these dudes get to a point where being humble doesn't matter anymore. Everybody outside of them knows how they think of themselves. They know the type of confidence that winning and the success that these dudes have had instills in them. Tom Brady's just letting that out. And he is right. If you had a chance to get Gretzky, if you had a chance to get Michael Jordan, you take that chance. And it doesn't matter who's in your building. You know why? Because if you get Tom Brady and Tom Brady fails, you go, you know what? He tricked you just like he tricked all of us because he is the GOAT. Right. And when you get a chance to get the GOAT, you take him. Hell, they let Michael Jordan go play baseball, y'all. We knew Michael Jordan couldn't go play no dang baseball, but he asked to play and they let him because he was Michael Jordan. And so you're not going to let Tom Brady play the position he's played better than anybody in the world for your team, and your team ain't won the championship? No way. Man, please, Tom Brady, talk your stuff.
Tom Brady translation right there. Jeremy, I wanted to bring you in because you had this really good point about how evaluators all around the league looked at him before last season and the Super Bowl winning season with the Bucs. What were they saying about Brady and his condition at that point?
Ryan, they were straight up shocked that this guy's arm strength got better. They thought in 2019 that he was declining to the point where he was done, that they could finally write him off, as so many people have wanted to do. But the reason Tom Brady was so bitter over this last year is because he knew he still had heat. I must have heard the phrase, the dude is an anomaly, several times talking to league evaluators when I did a quarterback project. They just don't understand. Pretty much the best deep ball throwing quarterback in Tampa Bay this last year, who was 43 years old.
If there is anybody who deserves...
Guys.
Go ahead.
Guys, so I have my handy-dandy iPad out here. I'm going to read to you the wide receivers that Tom Brady was throwing to in 2019. And I want you to tell me if you think you can have arm strength in New England. Number 1, Ryan Smith. Number 2, Ryan Clark. Number 3, Jeremy Fowler. Number 4, Rob Ninkovich. That was the level of talent that Tom Brady was throwing the football to in 2019. We all know Rob Ninkovich is only catching touchdowns in the red zone, right? That's it. We know that. And this is where we are.
All right, we'll be back with more here on Get Up, including Aaron Rodgers. What will happen in Green Bay? You're watching Get Up.